What's good, Giants fam? Back at it again with another video. And before we start this video, I want to give 3 huge appreciations and shout outs to my cousins and my brother. My brother because the intro beat you hear in the beginning of the video, it was all because of him. My cousin because he helped me with the banner you see and the channel when you enter it. And my other cousin because without him, the intro wouldn't exist and the effects it has. So huge shout outs to them. Their Instagram would be in the description, so it would be huge appreciated if you guys go follow them. So without further ado, we'll start this video. Alright, so Dave Gettleman has been a general manager that has had his ups and downs, but I don't blame him. See, because it is really hard to find a general manager that could drive good players. And I think John Merrill has been a good guy to the Giants, and us Giants fans, of course, because, you know, it's not easy to find a general manager that's going to keep your team good, you know? So, for me, Dave Gettleman is a good general manager in my opinion. Of course, he has his ups and downs, but other than that, he's a good general manager. And we'll just recap the whole picks he has done the past 3 years. So, without further ado, we'll get started. So, first, running back Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, now, we all know what Saquon Barkley is capable of doing. He has showed it time to time. And, you know, Saquon Barkley is just a really good player. He's a beast. And I really am happy that we have a running back like him. It's really hard to find a running back like him. Strong, fast. And, you know, yeah, I'm just happy that Dave Gettleman drafted him. And yeah, looking forward to next season where he's going to be fully healthy. And I hope he's going to show everything he has on the field. And, you know, of course, our O-line, I hope they're going to be better. So, yeah, I'm just hoping he does really good, you know. Of course, we didn't have him this season. And you could tell that without him, the team really needs his help. Without him, you know, our offense wouldn't be that great. Of course, I'll give props to Wayne Gallman for doing his thing, and I appreciate him. But now, when Saquon Barkley comes back, Saquon Barkley is gonna ball out, and our offense is gonna be back where we get wins. And, you know, not crucial games that we lose. This season, of course, affected us, the crucial games that we lost. You know, we would have won one of those games. We would have gone to the playoffs. But, you know, that's how football is. You know, looking forward to Saquon Barkley next season. So, next is Daniel Jones. Now, we all know Daniel Jones. He's a really good quarterback. But the thing is, Jones hasn't found that aggressiveness. He's a good player, like I said. I really do like how Daniel Jones plays. And to be honest, he's our franchise quarterback. And I'll say this because of this. So, of course, a quarterback takes time to develop. Of course, Eli Manning showed that. You know, a lot of quarterbacks have showed that it takes time to be a really good quarterback and to not be criticized as much as when you just start, you get criticized a lot. And I'll give props to Daniel. You know, some games he, of course, messes up sometimes. No player is perfect, but he is a good quarterback and he has won us some games, you know. And so I'll give him props for that. in my opinion, he's our franchise quarterback. So it's if you guys think, he's not, but in my opinion, he is. And, just like Eli, it took him time to develop. And, I'm just looking forward to Daniel Jones next season and how he will do. Of course, with a better O-line. But sometimes the O-line is not to blame. And, a lot of quarterbacks have showed that the O-line is not really to blame. But we'll see next season. Daniel Jones, he has a lot of talent, of course. Has been injured the last few games of the season. But hey, he'll come back stronger. And I hope he's a better QB. With better O-line we're going to have, I expect a lot more from Daniel Jones. And, it's always silly mistakes that, make him seem like he's a bad quarterback. But in reality, you just got to see. And, I have hopes. And I'll be patient with Daniel Jones. Heading into next season, if he does good, then he's our franchise quarterback. But now, if next season, he's not really that good, then, unfortunately for him, we're going to have to get rid of him. But I still believe in him. So, Daniel Jones, I'm still with you. Keep growing and keep going. And on to next season. Alright, so that's my opinion from Daniel Jones. So next up is Andrew Thomas. Now, Andrew Thomas has been a good player and not a bad player, I wouldn't say, but not an acceptable player. So, Andrew Thomas is a good O-line. He's a good tackler. Of course, he's not playing the position he played in college. It takes time to develop that. And I'll give props to him, Some games he has done bad. Other games he has done great. But he's a rookie, so next season I think he's going to be fully developed and ready to go and, block little brother Daniel Jones. Or big brother, should I say, because it's only going to be his second year, Andrew Thomas. So I have high hopes for him. So Dave Gettleman, those picks he has done, they were hard decisions. And, there is a lot of players you could get from the draft. And if you're getting those certain players, then that means you're really looking at something that they have, the amount of talent they have. The talent they have is really important for a team. So that's why I think it was a good decision to draft those players. They've done good and they've done bad. Like I said, not every player is perfect. No player is perfect at all. So heading into the 2021 season, I have high hopes for Dave Gettleman and, of course, the New York Giants. We'll see what player he picks in the first round and what players he picks during the draft, So, unfortunately, I don't think Devontae Smith is coming with us. I actually do think Miami is going to get him. But we'll see, And Dave Gettleman, we trust, Because, Dave Gettleman, like I said, has had his ups and downs. And I don't blame him for that. Like I said, it is really hard to find a general manager like Dave Gettleman. Some general managers are just straight on bad. No disrespect to any general manager. They do what they do. But, Dave Gettleman, in my opinion, is a good general manager. And looking forward for who he picks in the draft and what he does during the offseason. Whether it's signing players, whether it's who he gets. And yeah, the chemistry between him and Judge is good too. And, that's all part of team. You know, chemistry is always key. And like I said, Dave Gettleman is a good general manager. So, yeah. And, you know, the whole organization is good. You know, the chemistry they have. Dave Gettleman has a good chemistry, of course. And yeah, I'm going into 2021 season with high hopes and hoping that Gettleman does the right decisions, you know. So yeah, you know, that's what I feel about Dave Gettleman, and that's how I feel about keeping him, and I'm glad we kept him. So yeah, that's about it. And you know, like I said, looking forward to next season. And yeah, so I'm sure many of you are looking forward for next season, and you know, just that we got good players. Dave Gettleman, you know, has done good signings, but we'll see if these upcoming signings, whether it's signings or picks, hopefully they bring the team more high, and you know, and I hope the Giants become a better team next season. Of course, this season we had a new coach, a new organization. So yeah, looking forward to next season, and I'm sure a lot of the players too, and I'm sure you guys too. And yeah, that's about it for this video. So and yeah, so please like, you know, please subscribe, and please comment what you think our season is gonna look like next season, and whether you think Dave Gettleman is the man. So yeah, that's about it. So take care, stay safe, and go Big Blue.